All right, so here we are, Moti One POD System. So, as you see, not been opened, brand new. Let's do a zoom in. Let's see what we got inside the package. Let's lighten it up some. All right, so here's what comes. Okay, let's open this thing up because of that glare. So, pull tab right here on the side. Didn't work too fucking well. Take that off. Take that off. Slide the condom off of it. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's get there. Let's freeze frame that for you guys so you can see exactly what comes inside of the package. Alright, so on the side we got Moti One. I'm assuming Sunrise is the color. Moti One on that side. Alright. Easy to fill. Pure taste with Meditech. Durable and wear resisting body. Streamlined design, and Moti One again. No branding as far as webpage or anything like that. Typical sticker or stuff that has nothing to do with nicotine, because there is not a refillable pod or a pre-filled pod inside of this. So with that, let's go ahead and open up this thing. There we go. It's always good to shake it. So, Sunrise, it is the color. So, that's actually pretty cute. That is really, really tiny. Like, let me give you something comparison. Okay, Mighty Bond. Everybody likes Mighty Bond. So, here's a bottle of Mighty Bond. Here's the pod before the pod is put on it. Wait, let's get it even. There it is. The pod's not even attached yet. Look how small that is. It's tiny. Alright, let's throw that over there. Alright, so now let's, oh, that was easy. You just kind of pull this way and it gets off of there. Hey, you know what? You can make a mold out of this and make something maybe. Who knows? You vacuum seal, I don't know. Okay, throw it over there. Alright, so let's get into our pouch. See what we got on the inside of here. So, inside of it, it says it's a, how many mAh battery? 350 mAh battery. This tiny, so that doesn't surprise me, but this looks like something that you would run Nick Salt with. So, opening it up. Alright. Alright, there we go. There it is. So, there's the cartridge, a refillable cartridge. It comes with a little, I think it's a 10 ml bottle that you can put your juice in. Yep, 10 ml. So we'll set that there, the pod there, the juice bottle right there next to it. That's a big ass 10 ml bottle though, I ain't gonna lie to you. And to show you a comparison of a 10 ml bottle, the average one looks like this. Okay, so there's that. Alright, so it's not a Type-C charger. This is a standard Android charger. So, sorry Type-C guys, you're out of luck. Set that off to the side. You get your typical little card to tell you how to do it. USB port. Capacity 1.85 mils. It's adjustable. How in the hell do you adjust the what? No, that's a logo. That turns it on. I don't know how you adjust it. And there's no, turn the device on 5 times. Within 2 seconds, repeat to power off. Auto turn off at 8. So it says it's adjustable for power. I'm guessing as battery voltage drops, it adjusts for power. It's the only thing I can think of. So, okay, that's unique. Alright, so let's open this up. I'm going to show you something. Alright, there's the pod. So let's look at this. Let's zoom this in real quick. Come on. Let's clear up. Alright. Let's make it manual focus. Alright, there you go. So you see that little hole right there? Let's get this right where you can see it. Let's focus. There we go. Alright. So this little hole, right here, right there, that little hole, the teeny little hole, teeny tiny hole, that's where your juice go in. And then on the inside, you can see right here, the way it fills is by pressurizing this, pushing, I guess, that nipple this way, pushing the nipple towards the mouthpiece, okay, and then filling and then coming back down to seal. So there is no pull cap, which kind of scares me because I've never seen this. So we'll see. But from what I understand, this is a 1 ohm coil. Let's go back over to autofocus. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to try to use my juice bottle, which I'm using Denkat Salt Nick. This is Nutty Cookie. One of my favorites. Shake it up. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's fill this pot up. While we let it set, let's see if it'll work. Yep, that's exactly what it does. It shoots the juice out when you have your juice there. It swells out the ring, pushing down pressure, allowing you to fill this. And then when you're done, it pulls back up and seals it off. So I'm going to do it again because I want to fill this thing up all the way. God, that's a pain. You gotta like manhandle to get that thing to free up and start filling up that pod all the way. Okay, so there, it's completely filled. But I'm gonna tell you this. Let me look at this bottle here. It's the same tip that's on my bottle. So honestly, putting all this stuff back in the bag or box doesn't really matter. I got 2 additional pods sent to me as well for this. Let me get a paper towel real quick. And here's why I'm going to say a paper towel. When you get done filling this, there's a little juice residue still left on the tip of this nipple where you fill the juice. And if anybody knows, on a pod, if juice gets inside of your contacts of your pod, you have a high tendency to fry it. So this is supposedly a ceramic-based pod, or coil, 1 ohm coil. So what we're going to do is put it in. See how cute that is? That's so cute. Give it about 10 minutes, let it go. And I'll see you up. Hold on. Let's get this out some. Oh, nope, don't want you to see my belly. We'll see you up on top, and we'll go over the sunrise version of the Moti One. Alright, so it's been like 10-15 minutes since we have waited. This thing is still bubbling like crazy. It's like, you know, when you get in a tank or RDA, the nice thing is it is magnetic. So you take it out and you slide it back in, your light lights up on it. I like how it feels. I like the looks of it. Based off the packaging for the additional coils, it says it has a coil resistance range of 1 ohm with a 1.85 mil capacity. It says which is equivalent to 650 to 800 puffs, and it's a ceramic coil by Metatech. It's made in the U.S., so it's a U.S.-based product, I'm assuming. Yeah. There is no Chinese anything on here. Designed by Meta Lab Incorporated in Las Vegas, Nevada. With all kinds of numbers on there. Keep out of hands, reach children under 21, under 18, depending on your state. Not for pregnant women, etc., etc. Data production. I sure hope that cannot be the year. It says it was made in 1999, which that has to be wrong. I don't know, maybe I'm reading it wrong. But irregardless, the Moti One, it keeps bubbling. I don't know. For me, it tastes like I'm vaping on a slight cookied air. I am running Denkat Salt Nick Nutty Cookie. Now, I know what that's supposed to taste like. Every hit, it bubbles like crazy, like as if it's still saturating itself. It says in the package 5 minutes and it's ready, but we let it set for about 15 and it's still bubbling like massive bubbles too. When you smack it, you're getting these big bubbles coming out of it. I mean, as I smacked it and knocked these big ass fucking bubbles out of it, which I shouldn't have to do, I can understand, you know, the bubbles being wicking, you know, which is a good sign. But to have to smack this thing to get these big bubbles to break free, you know, which tells me that it's stopping it from wicking, that, I don't know if it's me or what, but direct lugging it, very tight airflow. Found out the airflow is on the bottom where you fill it. It's around that area. It's around that same hole. That's, yeah, that's your airflow. When I pulled on it to do the, you know, the typical dry, drag, burn, whatever you want to call it. Mouth the lung. Yeah, you can do it on it easy. But overall, so far, flavor satisfaction, there is none. It looks cute. Feels really comfortable. It's definitely a stealth vape if you just want to vape on air. I never cough with Denkat Salt Nick. There's like 5 billion more bubbles coming out after every hit. It's almost like, you know, you see when you make juice and you shake it up really good and you get all those little teeny bubbles inside, you know, because everything's mixing up. It's as if it's trying to remix the juice inside of it. Okay, well, that's all I got. That's all I'm going to say. I got 2 extra pods for it. This is going to be going for a giveaway. I'm not happy with it. 0 to 10 scale, it gets a 1. And the only reason why I'm going to a 1 is because how it looks, how it feels, you know, the compactness of it. Maybe if you have a thinner juice, maybe you'll get better flavor out of it. That's all I see. It's supposed to be ceramic coil, is supposed to be really good, just like mesh. But this thing here, I'm barely getting that nutty cookie taste. And I compare it because pods are very big for me when it comes to a comparison of a pod. like a real pod. Like, this is what I call a pod. This is what I call a pod. This has a pod on it, but it's a OCC style coil. So it's also a mod. But even this, with an 8 millijuice capacity with OCC coil, still has way better flavor. But I wouldn't run 30 milligram salt nick in that thing. Okay. But this is the PAL SEV2. Perfect flavor. Perfect. Like, that is not because this one was sent to me. I paid for one, and even if I do it on this, forgot I haven't used that one all day. This one's got the caramel RY4 in it, and I taste that caramel in the RY4, but this one has got Nutty Cookie in it, just like this one, and I'm not getting any flavor. Since this review's been going on, I've been talking. It's 8 minutes. So we're talking about 20-30 minutes, and no flavor. I mean, barely. You get a little bit. So maybe you need a thinner juice. 50-50, maybe you'll have a better chance of flavor. So up for giveaway will be this, along with 2 fresh pods, coils, pods, refillable pods. Along with the full packaging with the bottle that has not been used, the charger cable, everything else for it will be inside of it. If you want to get a pod system and pay for it, PAL SEV2, that's what I'm going to recommend right now because I haven't tried any other pods. Maybe I'll get an air mod, which I heard is really good. But that's it. That's my review. Thank you for everybody. This was also another product I purchased for the purposes of the review. To give you my thoughts, my opinions, and yeah, I wouldn't buy it, but I will give it away to somebody who may like it. Maybe to them it's better than to me. But other than that, this is Joshua Ozzie, and I'll talk to you next time from the Uncharted Vapers.